All right, what's going on YouTube? Jay Athens back again with another video. And in this video, I just want to talk about, we're going to elaborate more on the COT report. This would be part 3 to, I guess, if you want to call a series, when I did how to trade like banks and institutions. The second video I did, I talked about COT reports, but that was on the generic website on cftc.gov. So in this video, part 3, if you want to call it, let's look at a website called COTBASE, the Commitment of Traders Chart and Analysis. So we see that with the cftc.gov, it might be a little bit hard to read. So I was checking out this website. Let's go into it now. I already logged in, so I'm going to go over to the members area. And let's talk about what you see. So you see to the left side, pretty cool website. I was like, man, you know what? Very clean. It's very easy to read once you understand, you know, what's really going on as far as the website. So anything new to you, you know, it's going to be foreign, but you just have to get used to it. So I was checking it out, and we look into all different markets on the left side: currencies, energies, grains, livestock, metals, softs, stock indices, interest rates, and cryptos. So I'm like, okay, pretty cool, pretty cool. So I checked it out, COT report, went into the settings. So I just want to show you guys how this looks. And if you guys are interested in getting an account, head on over to cotbase.com and go ahead and get started. So I picked it up, looking at the settings. So I said, okay, let me check off and see what I liked from this report. So we got the classic, we'll leave it there. They're saying, okay, which data set would you like to analyze? I left it at net positions as recommended. Then earlier, these were checked. So I unchecked those because I like to look at COT report in my own way. And I like the fact that this website lets me, you know, edit what I want to be, you know, shown, or what I want to see from the COT report. And another cool feature, what I like, let me get a pen out. You know what, let's put it in red. Something else that I like was the COT extreme analysis. And anybody that has taken my macros course, when we touch on COT report a little bit, I talk about extreme. So just due to the fact that they had this, man, this was a go for me. So I checked that off on both sides. We're going to look at it in a second. Then another feature that I like was the long-term trend. A lot of people know that I like to approach the market from a long-term approach. So once I seen that feature, I thought that was another good feature as well. So COT base, man, so far so good from what I see. So let's look into it and how I was able to look for, what am I going to look for as far as an opportunity? So you see on the markets, we have all the types of futures markets. So per se, let's talk about currencies. Now, I like how it has the long-term trend. So it tells me, okay, what is the overall long-term trend? I understand macros in a sense. So just due to the fact that they're telling me the overall trend, I can go and do my own research to say, okay, they are right as far as an overall trend. So, you know, once you know a trend, you can basically know which direction to go to as far as what asset you're looking to trade. So we see we have the S&P, we have platinum, we got gold, we got silver. Gold has been bullish. That's something that I definitely agree with, just doing my own research. We have the currencies down here, the USD index, Japan, Swiss franc, euros. And another cool feature that I like, as you can see at the top right here, they have commercials, large speculators, and small speculators. And just by how I set up my chart, I like to look at the extremes. I like to go long term when I'm starting to, you know, look for a position in the market. So if you want to look for more details, I was actually looking, and I actually clicked euro, and a chart opened up, as you see right here. And I was like, oh, okay, that's pretty cool. Now let's let it load up and let's see what's going on. And I like what I see. And based off, I already know what I'm looking at, because I have experience of reading COT reports. Very clean of what we see. It's telling us clear direction of what the commercials and large speculators are doing. So I'm not going to explain who commercials and large speculators are. You should know that by now. But as far as looking at the large speculators, you know, we're looking at them as the one that's trending the market. So if we see euro futures, what are they doing right now? We have large speculators to the upside. And I've explained in my macro course of how I like to look at extremes. And the fact that this website offers an all-in-one, because I was looking at FinViz. FinViz is a good website, but this one here, it gives me the extreme levels. It gives me all the options that I would like, you know, when I'm looking at a COT report. So I can kind of tell where the extremes are as far as looking at Euro futures. We see back in January 2018, extremes were right here and Euro dollars sold off. Well, Euro futures, we're looking at Euro futures, but if you talk about Euro dollars, everybody remembers from 2018 till now, it fell for almost 2 years. So we saw that the large speculators start to decrease those longs, and then look, they've been short ever since. Now we see very clean. I like this setup. Shout out to COTBASE for that one. March 8, 2020, they started to take an overall long position on Euro futures. Now, based on what price action shows, it's still showing down. So a lot of people have to be wary of that what are the institutions doing? And this is a great tool to position yourself. I like this platform, and I'm glad that I have it. And I'm definitely going to be using it in my analysis. And since that I have it, anybody that, you know, that's on my team, as far as in my Telegram room, my private FX Live room, the Slack room, you know, you guys are going to get information that I get from here and give it to you guys just to help you guys out. And that's basically an incentive of saying, hey, you're with me now. Just because you're with me from the beginning, or, you know, you took the macros course or whatever course you took, this is an incentive. You know, I'm going to use this to share with my members to help put them in the best position in trading. So as you can see right in front of your screen, if this is something that you might want to look into, go to COTBASE, register an account, and you take it from there. I think it's a very good tool. So all in all, I wanted to just make a quick part 3 video on how we can look at COT data from a much cleaner level, because I know CFTC, it might be confusing because all they do is just give you a boring, flat out white screen with, you know, numbers all over it. And if you're not good at tracking, then, you know, that's going to make it irrelevant. But here we can look at all assets. We have soybean, corn, copper, Mexican peso, the true USD index. That's something that's new to me. I have true USD. I'm going to be taking a look at that. New Zealand dollar. And based on the settings, guys, you see, I put my own settings. So I know the long-term trend and I know where the extremes are. So anybody that's with me in my private rooms, just call this another, you know, golden nugget for you guys, because I'll be definitely sharing information. I won't share my login, but I'll be definitely sharing information to help you guys. So to end this video off, if you guys are interested in learning macros, or if you want to learn advanced technical analysis from my partner Mubarak, head on over to the website jathensinstitute.com. We're actually, you know what, let me say this now. There's a 25% off discount. Use the code MDAY25, you get 25%, and that's for Memorial Day weekend. So if you guys are interested in learning the, you know, the macros or technicals or the boot camp, whatever the case is, if you do take the macros, this will be, you know, this incentive will be included, because not only do, when I teach people, I just don't say, hey, here's the course, go about your day. When you're done, I'll see you when I see you. No, you come into a private room, and in that private room, we, you know, we still continue mentorship, and this is what I'm going to be adding for you guys. So once again, until next time, this is Jay Athens. Take care, guys. Later.